welcome to my channel. My name is Psychic Samira, and today we're gonna do a career reading as one of my beautiful subscribers has requested. And if you have a question, an idea for my future readings, please share in the comments. It could be anything. It can be love, it can be work, it can be your well-being and abundance, and just guidance from your spirit guides, and anything you can think of. If you have an idea, feel free to suggest in the comments. So this will be a pick a card reading about career, so choose your stack. It can be stack number 1 or stack number 2, and you can as well watch both of them because both of them can contain some message for you. If you chose stack number 1, this is your message. What do you need to know about your career? King of Cups reverse, so you do not really like where you are as it relates to your career. You do not like the place where you are. Maybe you're working in a job that you just are not, you don't enjoy this job. Or maybe you do not have a job. Maybe you do not know what to do as it relates to your career and you are just not happy about it. This card is the card of kind of staying up at night and being worried and anxious and really, not feeling good about where you are. Maybe feeling like a failure, feeling upset. Maybe you had something that was fulfilling that ended potentially, or you might just feel that disappointment, a loss, and kind of feeling down. So what is being advised here is meditation. And in meditation, you are being advised to envision and really visualize and fantasize about a beneficial resolution of the situation for you, whatever the situation is. If you're looking for a job and you cannot find one, imagine and visualize you finding a perfect job. Or if you do not know how to move forward, envision, visualize how would that look, how would that feel. Most importantly, how would it feel to have that clarity? It is important because when you meditate, when you envision, when you attune to that energy and tune to that emotion, you change your energetic field, you change your point of attraction. And by visualizing, and sometimes maybe you can script, writing things down works amazingly as well. Just script down, I found the perfect job, I have so many opportunities, I know what it is that I want to do, and do this exercise every day. This is going to help you a lot, again, by influencing your energy. Because when we stay in this energy of confusion, when we stay in this energy of dissatisfaction, a lot of opportunities are blocked for us because our energy is blocked. When you change your state, energetic state, when you change your mental state, when you change your thoughts and your beliefs, you change your energy, and that changes how things unfold for you. Also, for some of you, you are presented with a choice. And with the Lover's card, this is a choice made out of love. Maybe this did not work out for you very well in the past. Maybe, you tried to pursue your passion, but it would not, lead to any beneficial results. And you had to adapt to the harsh reality. You had to, do things maybe that you did not enjoy, or you had to make choices that led to, outcomes that did not feel ideal. And what I see here is that was for a reason, because you were meant to learn certain things. You were meant to learn certain things. And also because this is in a way a reflection of your energy. So this message really brings us back to what I already said. It is important for you to work with your energy to manifest an improvement in your career and in your work life. If you don't have that clarity, you can manifest that clarity. If you don't see opportunities, you can manifest those opportunities. You just need to work with your energy and shift your energy. This does not mean to not, take any actions in the physical reality. If you're looking for a job, it's not enough to just meditate about, finding a job, although sometimes it can work just like that. The job can find you out of nowhere. But it is important for you to take steps, and try to make decisions and try to improve your situation by taking action. But also it is important for you to work with your energy, because your energy impacts how things unfold for you. When you bring yourself into that energetic state of clarity and alignment and hope and excitement, that will help you. That will help you to manifest beneficial outcomes. And we don't always get what we want. Sometimes things do not go according to our plan because we're meant to learn something. We're meant to take a, travel into a particular direction so that our soul can have the experience that it came here to have, so that we learn something, so that we might make mistakes because we need to learn something from those mistakes. But that is just how it is, and that ultimately leads you in the direction of where you're meant to be. So focus on your abundance rather than lack. What do you already have in your life? What do you currently have? Maybe you don't have as much as you want. Maybe you don't have that job. Maybe you don't have that clarity of mind, but what do you already have? Focusing on this abundance rather than on lack, again, will change your energy. It will change your energetic field, your point of attraction, and things that unfold in your life will change as well. So do this every day. Meditate on a beneficial unfoldment and resolution of your situation, on abundance that you already have, an abundance of opportunity or ability to use the internet, your hands, your arms, your feet, your body being able to move, and your ability to speak and have people in your life. Those are things that we take for granted, but they are forms of abundance. Focus on that abundance, on the abundance of food or having a roof over your head. And, focus on what you already have, because staying in that energy of having, of being abundant is going to attract more of that into your life. Also, listen to your intuition maybe every day as you do this exercise with visualizing or maybe scripting and writing it down. Also, write down any intuitive insight that you receive. Maybe you get that you remember somebody, or maybe you remember a scene from a movie. Write it down. Write these clues down. They might not make sense in that immediate moment, but maybe, let's say, you see a feather in your mind's eye, and then when you sometime later later in the day, you come across something and you see a feather again. That is a synchronicity, that is a sign for you. And writing these signs down, you can, over time, you can see how you're being guided in a particular direction. You can also feel that you are being supported, that you are being protected, that you are being guided, that it's not just this random experience and you're all alone in it. So this is a message really that for you, if you don't feel good where you are in terms of your career, you really need to work with your mind. You really need to work with your consciousness. Visualize and envision and imagine how, bring yourself into that emotional state of having enough and being abundant and having that clarity. And over time, it's going to build, and you are going to magnetize and attract manifestations of this energy into your life. And also write down any intuitive clues that you receive, and over time they can start making sense, and you will see how they can point you in a particular direction that you're meant to go into. Whatever direction you're being guided into, that direction is meant for you. It's meant for you to learn. It's meant for you to grow. Maybe it's not going to be a linear path. Maybe it's going to have its ups and downs, just like anything in life. But that is because you're here not just to be comfortable and get what you want, but also to learn. And learning frequently comes with those challenges that we overcome. And, finding our way through life is what allows us to learn. So this is your message, and if it resonated, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving a comment. I thank you so much for watching. I thank you so much for your comments. I read them. I appreciate you being here so much, and I wish you all the very best in your work and your career, in your life in general. If you would like to get a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description of this video. And I thank you so much for watching. Let's move on to stack number 2. If you chose stack number 2, for your career reading, this is the message for you. This is the message meant for you. Career. We have a new beginning. Maybe you are in the space of transition. Maybe you do not have a job right now. Maybe you're looking for a new job. And maybe this state is associated with worry, but also with the Fool. There is the sense of freedom. So maybe you are in the space of uncertainty, but this card really encourages you to pay attention to not only the sense of uncertainty, but also the sense of freedom, the sense of this new possibility, new opportunity, clean slate. There's a lot of opportunity available to you, We have the yellow card. This is a card of solar plexus chakra, personal power chakra. You are a powerful creator, and you are much more powerful than maybe you sometimes can admit. You are a creator of your reality. You can create and attract opportunity into your reality. You're not a victim. If nothing is coming through for you right now, maybe you have been looking for a job and you just cannot find it. What I feel here is that this is happening for a reason, because there's something that you're meant to experience or learn in this transitionary state. This is happening for a reason. If something is not coming through and not materializing, if you can't find a new job, for example, or you cannot elevate from where you currently are, this is happening for a reason. You're also being protected from something. You're being protected from something. And really, this is a time to go within and ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want? Evaluate and explore your internal reality, where you are right now in life, what it is that is important for you, what your priorities are, what it is that you want to do with your life. This space allows you to really get to know yourself more deeply, and this is very important because, as I said, you're a powerful creator, and to know what to create and to choose the best thing and to move in the best direction and to invest your energy into best things, you need to know yourself. You need to know yourself. You need to explore what it is that you truly believe and what it is that you truly want. So if you are in this transitionary state and you are maybe looking for things to progress, but they're just not, they're just almost kind of staying stagnant, this is for a reason, because you are being held in the space where you have enough of that space to explore. So use that. And I feel like that if you will take your time to really go within and explore, you're going to be much more financially successful and abundant in the long run than if you were to, let's say, just jump into anything that comes your way. So an example is, you're just looking for a job without really thinking about what it is that you want to do with your life and a long-term plan. Maybe you're just looking for a job and you can find a job and and it's going to be mediocre, but this space, your soul, your higher self is creating this space in your life where you have the time when you need to explore what it is that I actually want, what is the bigger picture of my life, what it is that I want to create. And when you have that understanding, in the long run, the decisions that you make, the directions that you take, the way things unfold is going to be much more beneficial for you. This pause allows for this self-exploration, a particular attunement and alignment that will be beneficial for you in the long run. Queen of Pentacles, this is also a card of a couple. So maybe also for some of you this time, there is this blank, there is this pause as it relates to your work, or there's this stagnancy because you're meant to focus on your relationships. With the World card, maybe making peace with somebody or ending something potentially, or just improving a relationship, balancing a relationship out. So maybe you are in this space, in this pause, because you are not meant to spend all your time working. You need to have that free time to invest into your relationship or figuring something out as it relates to your relationship. This can also be for some of you. So you need to know, if you find yourself in this pause, it is happening for a reason. Now you must ask yourself, we have the card of marriage. You must ask yourself, why is this happening? What might be the deeper reason behind this? How can I use this time for, beneficially? How can I use this time to get to know myself deeper? How can I use this time to gain more clarity about what it is that I want, and how, understand how to move forward in a better way? And I feel like when you will accomplish this task, when you will learn what you need to learn, this stagnancy will subside and there will be movement in your career. So if you resonate with this message and you kind of feel in between things, or as if things are suspended and not really moving and progressing, again, you need to know that this pause is for a reason, because you need that room and that space to figure something out. What it is that you need to figure out can be different for different people. For some of you, it can be relationships and love, and figuring out something as it relates to already existing relationship, or maybe finding a new relationship. For others, this can be just gaining a deeper understanding of a bigger picture in your life as it relates to career. So not just finding a job, but finding a career, not just finding something to sustain you financially, but also finding something that's going to make sense for you as, you know, your career, as your purpose, as your way to self-actualize. Use this time. This time is meant for you to go deeper and explore, and also maybe cleanse your life from things that are draining your energy, maybe habits that, you know, that are not beneficial for you. So this pause is happening for a reason. This suspension, if you resonate with this, is happening for a reason. Make use of this time. Ask yourself, ask your intuition, ask your guides what it is that I'm meant to figure out or understand or learn or do, and then follow your intuitive insight, and you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded. We have literally the card of meditation and prayer. So doing this daily can be very beneficial for you to tune in with your inner being, to tune in with your higher self, to tune in with the universe, with your guides, and ask for guidance. And you will see that you can receive intuitive insight, or you can see signs and synchronicities, and things will unfold in the way to give you clues what you're meant to do with this time. Use your intuition to navigate it, as always. Don't just use your mind, use your intuition as well, and you might benefit by watching the first stack, as I talked about how it can be very beneficial to write things down, write intuitive insight that you receive. Maybe this intuitive insight will not make sense in the moment, but you know, if you do it over time, you can start to see patterns and synchronicities and signs that repeat themselves, and things can really, your intuition can really give you a whole new level of understanding of certain things if you write things down, and over time you can see patterns and so on and so forth. We have the card of celebration, support of your friends. So you are really supported. You are really supported. You do not need to be worried. You are in this state of, in this pause, in this state of suspense. Things are being delayed for a reason. You need to have that room, that space, that time to figure something out. This can be different for different people, and you must ask yourself what it is that I'm meant to learn, what it is that I'm meant to. And as you do it, as you accomplish that, things will start moving in your work life. So this is your message, and if it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I thank you so much for watching and commenting and being here. And if you would like to get a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.